Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Pierce. I am here with Mr. Abd Alaziz. He is the founder of Dhahya Gourmet. We are here in Qatar and we are going to discuss unique concepts that are here local in Qatar that we can expand to the international market. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Welcome in Dhahya Gourmet.
Thank you so much. Would you tell us a little bit more about your concept, about how you came about your concept with your restaurant and your gourmet?
Well, it came as a result of a journey. Actually, I started this business back in 2008, where I just sold dates and its sweets and some derivatives. And then I had this idea of expanding this concept or using this fruit of the local habitat in Qatar and the surrounding Middle East, to use it for more than just hospitality. Now, when we come back or go back in history, dates was one of the main sources of life, of staying alive in the desert and in the Arabian Peninsula and the Middle East.
Okay.
From that concept, I said, okay, let me just go and expand. After me going around the world and seeing that dates are used in many dishes, especially in the Arab world. So it came to my mind, let me use it and expand our experience and for my customers and the clients to see how dates can be presented beside its own in a different way, in different dishes. And what made this as a gourmet, we can have more than eating here. So it's all about dates. It's a world of dates where you can eat, you can drink, you can do shopping in the bazaar, and you can learn in this library where people can learn about this date and the other components of our concept, which is the horses and the equestrian theme. Now, when we say why we have chosen this theme, is because of the name. Dhahya is a mere name. It's actually a female horse, which we call it a mare, is a name of a mare that is owned by the Emir father, His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. The reason of choosing this is that the horse and the equestrian theme, it resembles the heritage and the authenticity of the Arab identity, and the date itself is a resemblance of hospitality. So both of them can by having the heritage and the hospitality resemble the Qatari identity and the Arab identity in general.
Yes, I love that. I mean, I feel like for me, I had been in the Middle East for 7 years now, and every time you go to a home, they give you dates, and there's so many ways that you can eat it. Can you tell us a little bit of, for instance, what products do you have? Obviously you have your restaurant, the gourmet part of it, but you also have, maybe tell us some of the dishes that you use with day and how unique you came with that idea of it's very innovative. I feel like your concept is very innovative. So can you tell us a little bit more about your dishes?
Now, as I said, when we expanded, I didn't want to make it only local dishes. because all the ideas came from local dishes that we use dates or date syrup or date vinegar in the area where the Gulf areas. So it came to my mind. No, I wanna introduce dates as a lifestyle that can be used in all kind of dishes, especially international dishes.
Yes.
So we can see our dates in pastas dishes, in burgers, in pizzas, in other format like pastries, salads, appetizers. Beside the drinks, also we have a wide range of drinks, whether it's hot or cold.
The coffee.
Using the normal coffee and using the date seed coffee, where we make it out of we roast the seeds in certain temperature and humidity, and then we grind it and make a really nice grind for a coffee base.
Yes.
That is full of fibers and vitamins, and it's caffeine free.
That's what I love. I really love your coffee. It's the very first time I had day coffee. I have no expectations, but for me, I don't really take too much caffeine, especially at evening. And I was worried that, I'll take coffee this late, I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
And I had it, and it was so delicious, very flavorful. You can still have some coffee taste, but it was perfect. I think it was like a perfect thing.
And it's healthy at the same time. And we use the coffee, dates seed coffee, not only in our drinks, even in our dishes, especially our signature tiramisu. So we use the dates coffee in the biscuits, and then we present it with the cocoa powder. It's really unique. It has the authenticity of the original dishes, and that's what they had made sure that all our dishes that we serve have the same authentic preparation technique, but using alternatives. Okay, of what's been used using the dates derivatives. For example, we use the dates syrup as a sweetener, dates powder as a sweetener, the dates extract or as a sweetener. We use them in our bakery. We use them in our dishes. We use them in our doughs for either pizzas or pastas that we homemade prepare here in our kitchen. My team of chefs are so excited from the beginning to explore such an experience, which has a potential for the future in having a new culinary school of using such organic, gluten-free, healthy, also sugar-free. Well, the bad sugar-free, processed sugar. So this is sweet, comes from its own sweetener.
From the sweetener.
Sweetness.
One quick question, because I want to explain to our audience, when you're thinking about dates, you're thinking immediately a sweet something. Yeah. But now you're incorporating different type of dates, even in your savory dishes, like the pizza and the pasta, which I had both, and they're delicious.
Yeah, the dates products that we used in the dough itself, where the dough needs sweetening, it needs sugar to ferment. But we use it. We use dates. We use this syrup. We use even date seeds for the formation of the dough itself. Also,
so the dough that you use for the pizza, is that gluten free?
Not all of it.
Not all of it. Okay.
Just some of the dishes, yes, we make sure that it's gluten free. However, it's organic, healthy, and sugar free. Also, having other dates products such as the vinegar, the dates vinegar, It's one of the things that we use in our all our salads. We use them in making our mayonnaise. We can make our
Mayonnaise too?
cheese. Yes,
Wow.
and we use the we do also the Japanese mayonnaise, having our own recipe to do our sushi dishes. We have the capability, and we started at the beginning for with a sushi bar for unique.
Wow.
It has the same look and feel. However, we are using alternatives than the usual. Uh, the other thing is, as I said, we eat, drink, and then we shop in our bazaar.
Mm-hmm.
The shopping area in our concept is where you can buy what you eat. So imagine having your breakfast, and you have so many kinds of dips or jams or spreads. So we sell those in
Mm-hmm.
our bazaar. We sell date syrups. We sell the dates vinegars. We sell dates peanut butters, like the chocolate spreads,
Oh, the chocolate was so good.
and we also beyond even eating and drinking, we explored the cosmetics and the healthy the products.
How do you
Uh,
come up with that? The
well, it's
cosmetic
there.
part.
It's there now. Many of those things are there, but scattered in the world that doesn't have the full attention. This is the main aim of Dhahya Gourmet, is to put all these products under one roof,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's our own special labeled, private labeled by us,
Mm-hmm.
or we become an agent for those who want to sell in our. Saying that we have products coming from all over the world. Yes, and we have from the United States, we have from France, we have from Saudi Arabia, of course, from
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, from Germany. There are some products now where we're looking to get from the Morocco and the neighboring countries like Tunisia, Algeria. There are products in Egypt. It's an international thing.
Yeah.
Many people use them, either use them or eat them or experienced them while visiting those countries.
Yeah, I never heard about products with dates that are good for like for your skin, for your scalp. So that when I saw your products down here at the bazaar, it was very impressive.
It is. We're having like two kinds of products. Either it's from an extract from the dates itself,
Mm-hmm.
or from the date seed. The date seed have
Mm.
very precious oil coming
Mm.
out. It's very expensive actually. It's out of like 500 or half a ton of seed. You get like around 300 mil of
Wow.
pure oil.
Oil.
And that needs lots of processes. It's different than olive oil and or other that you can maybe to some extent that you can use them for as an edible for food,
Mm-hmm.
but because it's so precious and very rare
Mm-hmm.
to have it, people or industry have used them for cosmetics and for medicine.
Medicine too.
So now we have out of dates oil, we have hair oils, skin oil, eyelashes, body, also shampoos, conditioners, name it. It's really exciting when I found out. So and the people who I contacted were even excited to share their products. Uh, and I think it's one of the super products. I would say the dates itself, superfood, super product that can be used for superfood quality.
Invention. I love it. What would you think? Obviously, the concept is extremely innovative. There, I feel like nowadays, because the dates are more of Middle Eastern, we'll say, take, is more used to it. And other countries like maybe America, now we are starting to take more dates in general as substitution for if we want something sweet, and instead of getting, something like a dessert, we will go and get dates and like we mix it with some dark chocolate and something. What is your intake on expanding pretty much your innovation into other markets? What would you how would you see yourself evolving to pretty much taking this concept, this innovation to other countries?
Well, it's an opportunity, actually. It's a new commodity, I would say.
Mhm.
As a commodity, it's already existing, especially on those countries like US, Australia, and the Middle East. But it's not fully used.
Mhm.
It's only for mass production of dates itself, and then people eat it as a fruit.
Mhm.
Okay,
Just as it
or
is.
maximum is like the syrup,
Mhm.
which is the easiest one, where you avoid losing the crops, and they squeeze it and boil it and cook it, and then extract the date syrup.
Mm.
But it's an opportunity now, like any other products, like seed, other fruits. It can open a full range of opportunity to explore the all the benefits that can get out of this. Where in the United States, it will be really easy for such a concept to grow. I've seen the trend of people and their interest toward the dates. I've seen like hundreds of videos for kitchens that use dates as a major substitute for as a sweetener,
Mhm.
and they use them in many dishes. I was surprised, actually. In Australia, the same thing. Here we in the Gulf, still we use them as a hospitality
Mhm.
product. Like as you said at the beginning, when you go to a house,
Mhm.
any of the houses, you get
Yeah.
the coffee and the dates, and in different formats, whether it's a small paste with some nuts, or with some coating of chocolate, or like some uh, only for hospitality, not
Yeah.
going into as a major component or ingredient of food.
Yes.
So I think, and I believe, actually, that it's an opportunity for us and for the people who are interested to be our partners in any of part of the world, whether it's US or Europe. We will explore this together, and I'm sure it has a great potential for acceptance by the people there.
Yes, I honestly think your products will be amazing in America, maybe like in a Whole Foods or like Trader Joe's, and and obviously the restaurant gourmet concept, it's pretty unique and innovative. So I definitely think this people are missing out by not having this
Yeah,
concept over there.
having the name gourmet, that we provide premium, high quality
Very high
products,
quality.
and also the name of gourmet, it's like a department store for such for food
Yes.
usually. But maybe you can see it everywhere else, that they have Italy, let's say,
Mhm.
the restaurant Italy, or Dean and DeLuca in New York, and it's opened some here. Wafi Gourmet in Dubai, Ethiopia, let's say, here so those are gourmets. They offer food, they offer products, grocery,
Yeah.
everything, and it's different, and scattered from all over the world, with different products. Here in Dhahya Gourmet, it's all around one product, which is dates.
The dates.
And this is the uniqueness of our concept. It's only dates that we are opening all these products doors, for experimenting the taste in different levels and different feeling.
Feeling. I think I have one last question because I had the privilege to taste a few items of your menu. Can you tell us what are your like top international dishes that you created with date? Obviously, I have your pizza with dates, but then you have brisket in the pizza, which is very because you went to school in Texas in America, so you brought the qatari with the Texan, style with the dates, which it was very good. What will be your top three international dishes that you feel that you are proud of the most of created with the dates?
I love all my menu. We have hundreds, I would say, and but you've seen, as I told you, it's like uh, very limited to have the experience. But our pizzas are very good because we have worked very hard in the dough itself and the pastas. Those
Yeah, and then you make your own pasta
Yes.
as well here.
And our desserts are very very unique.
Yes.
Very unique. I don't know if people really love our dessert and bakery, I would say. Of course, we have presented our traditional food
Mm-hmm.
from the area,
Mm-hmm.
and we have presented it in very nice way and delicious way, like having the hasawi kabsa, the muhammar, those with rice and either with meat or with fish.
Mm-hmm.
And those we use the dates in our heritage and our tradition. So I brought my mom's recipe here for some of the dishes here, and she comes here and she enjoys.
Oh, that's amazing.
So these are the things that we have the international one and we have the traditional one in a modern and nice presentation. And then we are exploring every day. Actually, I am one of those who spend a lot of time in exploring the culinary world.
Mm-hmm.
And I come and make a hard time to my chefs, do
Chef.
this and do that. Sometimes they don't believe because they are expert. I cook myself. When I, being a student for 5 years away, I experimented everything.
Yeah.
And I have this kind of imaginary taste. So yeah, I come here. I experiment with my chefs. It's new for them sometimes, and but I use their techniques of knowledge, and we come up with new things that nobody have even thought of.
Yeah, you have a very innovative brain. I'll tell you that. I was very, very impressed with all of your products. The taste, you know what you will not think when you're trying the food and there is dates even on the savory. Delicious. It's so amazing.
Glad.
Honestly, we really need this internationally global. It's such a pleasure tasting your delicious food and innovation.
You liked it.
And I really hope that our audience gets to try it and gets to try your products. They're really innovative and they're delicious and it's healthier. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for being Dhahya Gourmet. We'll see you around, and
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you so much.